Part 5. I'm not complaining about spending time with my kids, but I could seriously see this becoming worse as time goes on. I don't know where the woman I once fell in love with went, but that thing that lives with me wasn't her. I know a lot of you are going to smile hearing this, but I did tell my wife that I want a divorce last week. I came home from work and I saw my wife sitting on the couch watching TV while my daughter was crying in her room. I just snapped at that moment. I told we need to have a serious discussion after the kids go to sleep. After I put my kids to sleep, I sat down with her and told her our marriage was over and that I'll be contacting my lawyer tomorrow. Divorce was never something I ever planned on doing in my life, but I just felt like something needed to change or my kids would be visiting my gravesite in a few years. Our culture frowns upon it and I knew I was about to get serious backlash for it, but at this point I couldn't care less. I don't know why, but she thought I was joking and started laughing. I told her I was being serious this time and her manipulation methods weren't going to work on me anymore, and her face just went pale. She then went from screaming at me to crying to then blaming me for every issue in the family to then begging for another chance. She literally went to get her laptop and tried to apply for jobs on Indeed while begging. I just told her to cut the bullshit and told her I tried my best, but she just kept giving me empty promises. I told her the following: I know her trying to F me just was a manipulation tactic and not to show her devotion to me, as she puts it. If she was truly sorry, why didn't she start applying for jobs immediately instead of waiting until I confronted her? Her completely disregarding any of my feelings and needs, while purely perusing her own, shows me how selfish she actually is. She knows about my health and still chose to completely F me over. And now this part pissed me off a lot. Her poisoning my son against me when this all started was beyond effed up, and looking back was enough of a reason to divorce her. We ended up fighting for another hour or so, and her constant screaming ended up waking up our daughter, and that's when I told my wife to shut the F up and go to bed.